Namaste, welcome back. This is Karthik from NIT Jamshedpur. From today, we are going to start a new podcast series that is TechnoTalks, and today it's episode number 1. And today, our guest is Althaf Pro, and he started his own startup during his college days. So, in this episode, we will see his journey and we will know many things related to coding and how he built his own website. So, let's get started. Hi, bro. Welcome to Technolics.
Uh, Nice to meet you, bro.
So, how are you, Althaf Pro?
Yeah. So, as of now, currently I'm final year electrical engineering, bro, and I'm cool.
Okay.
And thank you
Okay.
for calling for the podcast.
Okay, great. Nice to meet you. And just wanted in this podcast, that is Techno Talks episode number 1, we are going to discuss about those coding things and the importance of coding, the future of coding, and everyone are thinking and everyone are of course excited about your startup also. So we are going to discuss overall about these topics. So first of all, let's start with this question. When did you start your coding?
Actually, I was started my coding experience in the coding journey from when I'm
Okay.
12th standard onwards. So when I'm
Okay.
the 12th standard, I don't have any like what is a laptop or personal
Okay.
PC or mobile phone also. So
Okay.
from the college computer labs, I was learning the
Okay.
Python, first Python
Okay.
HTML.
Okay.
So when I entered into the college life,
Okay.
so I decided to learn the programming when
Okay.
I have applied for competitions, hackathons.
Okay.
So in the first hackathon is Mistral.
Okay.
So
Okay.
when I have entered in the Mistral competition, in that they
Okay.
required to make the IoT and the what to
Okay.
say the ML based
Right.
project.
Right. Right.
That is the reason when I
Okay.
started to learn the programming when I'm the beginner
Okay.
at the time. I don't know what is what to do, what not to do. Also, now I'm
Okay.
just well experienced.
Okay.
This is the
Great.
brief.
Great. And a simple thing, I mean, a simple question. Why did you start coding, bro? I mean, what made
Because
you to excite about coding?
because as of as I am the triple E, like core based the
Right.
study I'm doing engineering
Right.
doing. So
Right.
without programming, even if you want to do engineering, means definitely you want to be perfect in any one of the programming language,
Right.
because
Right.
in this current technologies, whatever the development is going on whatever the development is taking up into this current world, definitely
Hmm.
you want to do a project, if you want doing any
Right.
project in the future also, definitely include in the hardware, you want to do any software also in that.
Right.
Without that you can't even do any sort of engineering, even if you want to civil also.
Right.
So they will, you have to install one software, simulation based software for the
Right.
the civil aspirants. And if you want to electrical, you there also you want to do a simulation software like MATLAB
Right.
and Proteus, etc. So
Right.
definitely, if you are doing in engineering, you should
Right.
be thorough with any one of the programming language.
Right. Great, sir. And was coding tough for you?
In the
I mean, I'm
beginning,
asking about the
everyone
beginning and I'm asking about now. Was coding tough for
see,
you? Right.
if you're learning anything new, so
Right.
it will be a bit tough only. Once if
Okay.
you should not learn in you should not learn any new topic without the interest. If you learn with interest,
Okay.
once if you know strong
Right.
in the basics,
Right.
any kind of work or any kind of programming, it will be
Right.
so moderate and so comfortable for you.
Right. Right.
At the for me difficult. No, I am comfortable with the languages.
Okay. Great, bro. At present, what a beginner should learn regarding coding? I mean, I'm asking about the language. At present, for a beginner.
If you want to learn from the what to say without like what to say the basics,
Basics,
variable,
yes.
how the variables
Right,
will work and how
right,
the all the functions will work, I choose better to
right.
go with the C++, because
Okay,
from the C++ the modify they will do some modification. If you understand the C++ language,
okay,
you can understand the Java language easily. If you
okay,
understand the C++, Java, both the language easily, Python will
okay,
be damn sure easy to you. But Python
okay.
is all the, if you want to learn the Python will be user friendly and beginner
Right,
friendly. But the
right.
thing is, in Python, all the built-in functions will be, so you don't know how the functions will be working on. But
Okay,
if you start learning C++, so like from the scratch how the program will be work, you will be more
right,
comfortable with that.
right, right, right. Bro, can you please tell about the roadmap to full stack web development? I mean, how an individual can create his own website from scratch? I mean, what kind of languages should he learn to build his own website? Can you please explain that?
As of in the current in the current technologies, building
Right,
a website is so easy, because
right,
many of members will be building the website using WordPress. But if you
right,
want to learn from the scratch, the
right,
first one you have to learn is HTML. HTML is the
right.
body of
Of
the
course.
website.
Right,
CSS is the to say the designing and the attraction, how the website should look.
right,
Including that, if you learn the Bootstrap and JavaScript, these
right,
three languages are the for the front end. Front end, na,
right.
like how your website should look.
Okay,
And if you
right,
click the button, what function it has to be work on. So
right,
it will be doing with using HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and JavaScript. In
right,
case if you want to do the backend, you can use PHP MyAdmin, and Django as a framework, and a
right.
Firebase, and MySQL.
Okay,
If you want to have the more React, like what to say, response means you have to apply the REST APIs also, like what to say, .NET and
right.
this React Native. So
Okay,
this is the, if you want to know like what is a basic, like some full stack now, HTML,
right.
CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, Django or PHP MySQL, React Native, .NET.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. And what about that Android and iOS apps, bro? How to build an Android and iOS apps?
Android apps, if you want to build, there are two methods. One is Flutter
Okay.
and React Native.
Okay.
And present, everyone is using Kotlin.
Okay.
To the iOS also using React Native, Flutter also we can build.
Okay.
But yeah, like what I say, React Native is, if you thorough with the HTML CSS, it will be very easy for you to learn React Native.
Okay. And I have a
But if,
question, bro. Okay. Okay. Please continue. Yeah, please continue.
before designing a website or mobile app, first you should be design the user interface.
Right.
For that, you have to be thorough with the Figma software.
Okay.
In the Figma
Okay.
software, you can create user interface for your
Right.
website or an app.
Okay. Okay. I have a question. If I personally want to build an application, like an app, should I learn all this, or are there any platforms who can create an app for an X amount? Can you please answer this question? I mean, is there any platform like that?
Yeah, like if you want to give your application to the developers, you can
Right.
directly contact them using LinkedIn.
Okay.
So in the LinkedIn, if you type the hashtag like mobile developers, you will get the
Right.
many accounts. So if you get
Right.
contact and if you have the deal with them, so if you
Right.
tell the deadline and the whatever the things you want to do, so they
Right.
will directly do the your application
Right.
what you are required.
Okay. What about the server, sir? I mean, for every application we have a server, right? For Amazon we have a server. For Instagrams, everything. What is this server? Why will we use that? I mean, what is the use of that server?
Server na, like what to say, it's a, like a controlling system. Now
Right.
you are
Okay.
using application, the opposite person
Okay.
also using an application,
Right.
but to connect your application with the opposite application, they one
Okay.
control system should be. So
Okay.
what it will do is the server acts as a control system. What this server will do is first it will connect with
Okay.
your app or on a website.
Okay.
Then whatever the instruction, whatever the
Mhm.
functions you are doing, it will direct the
Okay.
server will what to say receives the whatever the functions you are doing, and
Okay.
then the API key and to whom you want to communicate,
Okay.
it will get connected with the server. So whatever the functions you are
Right.
doing, it will just send to that like the
Right.
opposite person. But
Right.
the server is 24 hours it should be on, so that then only it's a control system, nothing but the control
Right.
system, where you will send the instructions to the server to send the that instructions to the opposite person. So
Right.
it will just what to say communicates to the sender and the receiver.
Okay. Sometimes we say server down हो गया, server खराब हो चुका है. I mean, what is the reason behind that? I mean,
So
what are the
every
reasons
server,
behind
yeah,
that?
every server works based on the processor. So
Right.
if one person is what to say depends upon that processor or like that particular server, it will be
Right.
very easy to get connected with the opposite person. If at
Okay.
a time 100% giving 100 different instructions to that server, it
Right.
should get what optimized like like what to say to which server like which users instructions should I respond first
Right.
in such a manner in that some situation in that some confusion to
Right.
respond 100 users differently at a time,
Right.
it will heat up. The server will what to say consumes more power as well as more it will releases more heat. Due to
Right.
that crashes sometimes, that is known
Okay.
as server shutdown, because at a time
Okay.
more load is giving upon a
Right.
particular object or
Right.
thing.
Right.
So
Right.
definitely it will have some problem.
Of course. Right. Thank you. And the most awaiting question, tell about your startup, bro, from A to Z. Everything about your startup. Yeah, please.
Can you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I'm able to see your screen, bro.
As of now, I have developed this website where
Okay.
my website will do the services like 3D printing, report writing,
Okay.
and dye projects, MATLAB
Right.
projects.
Okay.
So after 10 seconds or 20 seconds, it will open the pop-up video. So I will
Okay.
until that I will show you my screen.
Okay. Right. Right.
Yeah, like this it will open like a website.
Right. Okay.
So here, what are the things my startup will do is 3D printing, report writing, dye projects, Arduino, VLSA, MATLAB projects, Raspberry
Okay.
and software, all kind of engineering and dye projects I
Right.
will be working on. So these
Okay.
are the some of the projects I have done, like Arduino
Okay.
project, game using Python.
Okay. Right.
So similarly, like this dye project. If you click load
Right.
more, so the like what are the files and everything it will load it.
Right. Right.
So like this, many projects I have done. Again, I have to load more also. Like I have to add
Okay.
more.
Amazing. It's really amazing, bro.
So and here the projects or the competitions I have applied.
Okay.
So it's like feedbacks from
Right. Okay.
the
From the
person
clients.
whoever have purchased the product.
Right. Right. Okay.
And these are the achievements from the
Achievements.
competition from the first year I have got.
Amazing. Great.
So here I think my mobile number and my mail ID. If you want to know my address also, so open Google Maps.
Okay.
Here you just type TechAZsure. TechAZsure, it will show you the exact address also.
Direction, right. Address,
Yeah, exact address from
right.
wherever you are.
Right, right. I can get it.
But, and if you want to know my portfolio about my thing, you just click. This
Right,
is my website.
right.
So here we will be doing my skills,
Okay,
the skills
right,
which I'm
right,
perfect, and my international competitions I have been participated,
right.
and my national competitions,
Right,
and
right.
my projects which I have done
Amazing.
in the achievements.
Great, bro.
How to modify okay, internet
Okay,
slow.
right. I'm able to
And
sense it.
so if you want to contact my thing is I'm giving a chart like what to say which mail you can contact me like that.
Okay, great. Okay, okay. And the interesting question I get is, why startup and why not job?
See now it's like simple the thing I'm doing. Now the
Okay,
startup is the founder of your own organization.
right, of
Job
course.
is 9 to 5, but
Right,
the thing is startup is risk. Man,
right,
it
of
will
course.
have the risk, but job
Right,
is it's in safer zone until you are promoted in the job. So,
right,
but the thing is, in case I have kept my own company
right,
and I am hiring the employees,
right.
so I will get the projects from the other companies, other
Of
organization. In
course.
case if
Right,
you take the project cost is 10 lakhs
right,
and the deadline is 1 week,
right,
I won't do any work. As
right,
I have helped the employees, I will give
right,
my whole burden to them. Like within
right.
1 week, you have to be complete the work. Whoever
Of
complete the
course.
work, I will give the bonus like that.
Right, right.
So here, who will be working on? Employees will be working on.
Right,
From the 10 lakhs salary, I will only allot to the employees only 5 lakhs. Remaining
right.
5 lakhs to me profit.
Of
In that,
course.
in case
Right,
20 employees are there, 20
right,
employees are there. In the 5 lakhs, I will be divided into the 20 employees.
right.
But here the thing is, who will be working on? Employees are the working on. Who is taking the
Okay,
profit? I am the founder. I am the for my company. I am the taking the profit. It is not
right,
telling like you are just telling the employee, but in the current situation, employees like what to say they have to work under a some person.
right.
That's why I hate a 9 to 5 job because
Of
we
course.
want to work under a person's what is
Right,
organization.
right. Okay. Were there any challenges in your startup journey?
Yeah,
Challenges. What
because
were they?
as of now in my startup, I am the alone person I'm doing. So
Okay,
due to that, I will get many projects from the many clients. So I
okay,
can't do at a time. So I will face sometimes challenges to complete the works to the deadline.
okay.
So that I may misses some opportunities, some clients they fail also because they are not
Right, right,
giving the within time. That's what I
right,
am
right.
searching for I'm searching for the people who are interested doing like this technical
Okay,
project so that whatever
okay.
instead of giving the salary to them, whatever the project I will give share to them.
Share. Right, right. Okay. And where can we see TechAZsure or where can we see our Althaf Pro after a 5 year or 10 year span of period?
So as of now, if you wherever like what to say, wherever I go, the social media will plays a crucial role.
Of course.
So maybe my plan is to like to extend my business until to
Okay,
the international borders, so that
great.
it is very risky and challenging task, but
Right,
everything starts from the beginning very in a slow process. So
right,
let's
of
see
course.
how what turn I may get after 5 years. We can't predict.
Great. We are wishing for the positive, positive wishes and from our side. And the next question is, how was your parents and friends support for your startup journey? Were they supporting or were they reluctant?
Actually,
Right.
yeah, actually they are both supportive and reluctant means they are also wishing to have a job as a security purpose.
Okay.
In the startup and business, they are also interested and they support you. So to do,
Okay.
because I got the certain age which I can choose wisely, which is right, which is wrong.
Right.
So that is
Right.
the thing they will tell, like choose
Right.
whatever the kind of work in a wise manner.
Right. Okay. Great. Great support, bro. And the general question that every BTech student get in the, when they get into a third year or a fourth year, the general question they get in, should I go into MTech or MBA or masters? They get this question in their mind. What is your answer to them, bro? As per your knowledge and as per your view.
It depends upon their what is interest. Don't
Okay.
do any kind of work without interest. If you have the
Okay.
interest to achieve something,
Okay.
so in the BTech you have the less okay, you have the opportunities, but if you have the masters now, like the
Right.
salary range and the salary period will be high while
Right.
coming to the undergraduate. So that is the
Right.
thing there. Everyone wishes to the masters is so that you will get the
Right. And
salary
what
and a
about
high
MBA?
experience.
What about MBA?
MBA like MTech is for the engineering. MBA like what is it for the business management, that is.
Right. 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 Right.
So everything
And
depends upon their interest.
right. And a small question, why India doesn't have its own Google or any popular social media platforms? Why India is
Because
lacking in that
India
sector?
because India is always focusing on the money.
Okay.
So because everything involves here political. So I
Right.
have got five years of political like what to
Okay.
say the political lifespan. In this five
Okay.
years, whatever the expenses I have allotted at the elections, I should
Okay.
retrieve. But
Okay.
they're not focusing on the like what is the opportunity. You should be
Okay.
involved to the students and will support to them.
Right.
Everyone have to see like how much I have
Okay.
invested, how much I should get. That is
Right.
the reason like, here employment sources are very unemployment sources are very high.
Right.
If you
Okay.
take if you take China, Japan, they
Okay.
won't use machinery that much. They only use human resources,
Of
and they
course.
create employment sources. They create employment sources to the youth.
Right.
That is the main difference between other countries and India.
Okay. Can we expect, after 5 years of span or a 10 years of span, can we expect any changes in India, like having its own
Un-
Google, having its own
until
platforms like social media?
until this political dramas is happening, our India won't be developed.
Okay. Right.
The reason the China, Japan, and Russia why they are developed is they're only
Okay.
monarchy. So no
Right.
political offenses, nothing. Only one and government. They will have the fund and they will invest in
Okay.
the development of the country. But here is
Okay.
they will develop their political what to say like what a political life
Right. Right. And the
difference.
final question is there any advice to your viewers and to all your juniors regarding
I
coding
can
and
only
regarding
give
career?
only one. I can only give one advice that
Okay.
whatever the work, whatever the business or startup you're doing,
Okay.
don't ever think like others will think this and others will won't support,
Right.
others will criticize.
Right.
Just
Right.
take up the challenge until you succeed. Never ever give up, whatever the
Right.
situation.
Of course. Right. Amazing,
Just
bro.
take up the challenge. Take up the
Right.
challenge. Take up the risk at this age.
Right.
You'll experience and you will get what is a network.
Right. Right.
And if you want to like what to say know about my activities everything na,
Okay.
In YouTube channel, you can just subscribe my
Right.
channel also.
Right. Okay. I'll put this in the description, guys.
So I'll
You
just
go and check that.
okay.
And that is all about the podcast, guys. And thank you, sir. And thank you, Altaf, bro. Actually, he is my senior when I was studying in my school, that is GVK Chinmay Vidyalaya. We had a great bond in our school. And even now, you can see how high he went in his career. And still, we are wishing a great success in your career, sir. And I mean, even my friends and every viewer is wishing you a great success, sir. Thank you for giving us
Thank
podcast. Thank you for giving this opportunity.